Oh, right here, this will be a quick message. What's the energy surrounding you? Like, what's in your energy? I was just kind of feeling like for some of you, you could be feeling like, I'm feeling something. Maybe you're feeling distracted. Maybe you're just kind of feeling a little bit triggered and you're like, what is this? It may not be that obvious. So like Spirit wanted me to do a message around this. So what's the energy surrounding you or in your energy here? Page of Pentacles. So there could be something new, there could be an offer, or you could feel somebody, again, like contemplating an offer. So this could be a person that you're connected to directly or maybe indirectly here, but it's almost like you could be feeling like somebody almost like wanting to come in with something because this energy feels like they're contemplating something. Now, for others, you could be like kind of on the precipice of something new and trying to decide like whether or not you want to go towards an energy here or start something here, plant a seed. It almost has a reminiscent energy with this Page of Pentacles. That's why I feel like there's an energy contemplating something. Knight of Cups, this could have something to do with love. So if like you're connected to a person or you've been thinking about a person here, they could be contemplating coming in here with something. Can I see what this is? Earth sign, water sign energy showing up. Show me more. Ooh, Five of Swords. Now, this could be a person that you have a little conflict with here. This could even be like kind of trying to make a peace offering. This could even be like potentially wanting to give you a gift in terms of rectifying something. But it feels like this energy is like kind of like waiting. This energy could almost feel like they're waiting for you. But there definitely could have been some conflict here. Again, I feel like this energy of contemplating, even thinking like, how will this go over? You know, but I was feeling like a little bit of a distracting, kind of like a disturbance energy. So this Five of Swords would make some sense here. Two of Cups, this could have something to do with a relationship here. One that you're currently in or a potential connection here that you're thinking about. Can I see about this Five of Swords? Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. Well, fire sign energy here. There's someone in their power. This could be you. Two of Wands contemplating kind of a crossroads here of whether or not to move forward. It kind of feels like, I kind of feel like there's an energy here that's possibly looking to connect with you here in any way possible in some way with the Five of Swords. It's sort of like win at all costs, but it could just be like a little bit, even like passive aggressive in some way. Or like on the defense in a little way, in some way. And then here's this other energy that's like, I think I might be ready to move forward here. Maybe not quite there, but really thinking about it. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, like really thinking about like moving forward, putting the past in the past and like moving on to new horizons and really gaining the confidence for that. Chariot energy here, right? Like really ready to kind of like take the reins, you know, take control of the situation, maybe even move, you know, with the Chariot, but move forward in some way. All right, can I see this Two of Wands? I want to get a little bit more here because I feel like we have like two energies here. Two of Swords, yeah, totally thinking about a decision, trying to figure out where to focus your energy or where to move towards. Maybe you don't kind of know where you're going, but you're definitely contemplating this. There's definitely a decision here. There's definitely a decision here. Also with this Two of Wands, Two of Swords, you could kind of be protecting yourself. I'm almost getting a little bit like protecting your energy here. Like, and again, almost prepared. It's like almost prepared. Like both of these energies kind of have their swords drawn. You know, these arrows drawn here. And it even feels like a sense of, again, like protecting your peace during this time of decision making and like almost like someone protecting you. Again, you could have your arrow drawn, but you don't even know in what direction. But it feels like almost a protection I'm getting. You could have blocked someone. So take it how it resonates there, Knight of Swords, because there's been some anxiety here. There's been some anxiety here. There's some distress potentially, maybe mental distress that's happened. Worried about something. It's just interesting with this page behind it. This could be you, this could be someone else, but just like kind of wanting to come in again with a message, with something, maybe to rectify something here. Can I get more? I'm wondering if also this conflict was involved around decision making here, around a decision or around a crossroads. Show me more here. Knight of Pentacles. Well, so we're kind of like trudging along here. And you have 444. You have a goal in mind. So you or someone has a goal in mind. Because like going from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, all right, how do we make this work? How do we move forward? What's the plan? I'm hearing like, what's the plan? What's the plan here? So maybe there is a little bit of conflict around. Again, this could just be you, or this could be, again, like energies, like an energy in your field that you're working with here in terms of what's the plan? How do we move forward? What are we doing to move this forward? Six of Pentacles and Temperance is a very balanced energy here. But the Knight of Swords is right behind it again. So it's like, how do we balance something out? How do we balance something out? How do we how do we even calm ourselves down? How do we feel stable? You could feel like you were kind of reaching for something, because with the Six of Pentacles, it's like there's a lot of hands. And it's like, maybe even like, is something enough? Or you're always, maybe you felt like you've always kind of been trying to like you always had to ask for something. Like something wasn't potentially freely given. Can I see this Nine of Pentacles? What is this plan for? Oh, the Magician, something you want to manifest here. It's like something there's something that you want or another person wants. I'm kind of getting maybe if there is two people involved in this, there's something that you want. Now, this could be you just like wanting to start something, but feeling very conflicted about this, being at a crossroads, not really know how to go about something. But with the Queen of Wands, like feeling drawn to it. And in a lot of ways, Queen of Wands and the Magician, you feel powerful here. So there could be a part of you that feels really powerful in terms of moving forward in something. And maybe it's kind of going slow. Maybe we're a little bit at the planning stage, or maybe even at the part where it's a little bit of a grind. And so you're like, is this working here? Is this really what I want? Or should I do it if it's this difficult? Or if maybe even like, I don't even know how to start. But there's quite a powerful energy here. And this other energy could be a little bit, again, distraction or interference in some way. Can I get a little bit more about what we're manifesting here with the Magician? Gemini energy here, Two of Cups, possibly a relationship or a coming together with something. Maybe balance and harmony in a connection. 222, there is a decision. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to like, it doesn't have to be like directly influencing, but you're trying to bring something in, or you're hoping someone's going to make a decision here. And you're like doing the best you can to stay grounded and maybe even wait here. But I'm kind of getting, again, a strong energy with that Chariot of like potentially like either you taking control of the situation or just like maybe letting something go. King of Pentacles on the bottom, Earth sign energy. Can I see this Two of Cups? What's going on in this relationship here? Queen of Pentacles. We just saw the King of Pentacles. See, we're seeing all the Pentacles. So you definitely could have Earth in your chart dealing with an Earth sign or waiting even for an energy to mature here. With the Queen of Pentacles, if this is you, it's like you've really been, nurturing yourself or nurturing this connection or feel like you want to. Again, maybe if you're in separation with a person, like you're definitely doing your own thing here. I just love how she seems like she's being creative. We have like two very strong queens here. Show me more on this Queen of Pentacles. Wow, the Chariot. See, there's a very strong energy here of like, I want to do it with someone, but I can also do it on my own. This energy is very capable here. This energy is very capable of having solo success here and maybe even feels more balanced on their own. But I will say there is obviously a desire for this Two of Cups here. Show me this Two of Cups, the Moon. And here's the hidden energy here. There could be a very deep connection. You can feel very emotionally connected, or you can kind of feel like, I don't really understand this. That's why I feel like there is some hidden energy here. I don't really understand this. Maybe we don't have all the information. Maybe we feel like there's some unknowns, or maybe again, you haven't heard from this person in a while. If this is in regards to a specific connection. Can I see the Moon? A lot of Cancer energy here with the Moon and the Chariot. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Wow, this definitely could have something to do with love. Maybe you feel something coming or you're waiting for something to come. It's one of those things where I don't necessarily feel you waiting. It's almost like you're going about your business. You're going about your business, or you're trying to go about like your day. You're trying to even like really maybe even have a business take off, right? Like you could be working on something else as well. But there's this like lingering energy of this particular connection here. So maybe you are internally conflicted about starting something new because maybe you're waiting on something or someone, or you feel something. I'm hearing like something doesn't feel right without you. I feel like even for some of you, you're trying to distract yourself, like stay focused even on something, but there's this Ace of Cups, the moon attached to this Two of Cups here. Page of Wands again on the bottom, 10-10. All right, show me more about this moon, Ace of Cups. Wow, the sun. So you have the moon to the sun. That's eclipse energy, right? So powerful change here, but also something going from hidden to not hidden, right? Something coming out in the open. So maybe something, again, maybe you are in a connection, but something's like not out in the open yet. Or you're waiting for someone to show themselves. Like show themselves, like really step up or like express something here. Maybe there's just like some things that are not being said. It's like all the energy is like really pretty good here. I mean, obviously we have some like decisions, crossroads, maybe a little confusion here, but this Five of Swords is very interesting around this Page of Pentacles. There could be someone who maybe feels like you have your defenses up. It could also be like two energies who are like just not really 11-11, like saying, like speaking truth. Like they're kind of keeping things under the surface here for whatever reason. It could be like, I'm kind of getting like possibly two energies that are feeling the same thing, but not really saying it. Emperor energy on the bottom. Wow. Emperor with the Ace of Wands, with the Star. Aquarius energy, Aries energy here. There's quite a desire and there's quite a strong energy here. So what is the conflict? What's the challenge here? Four of Pentacles. Someone maybe not revealing something or someone not releasing something here. It could be hard to let something go. This Four of Pentacles always gives me just a little bit of like holding back or like not showing their cards or being a little bit protective. Ten of Swords, maybe there was an ending in the past, whether it's with this person or another person, but there's definitely some energy here lingering from some time of pain here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, 10-10, right? Even with the Justice, maybe there's been some significant loss in terms of things we've been building for the future at one point in time. You know, it's like, I'm hearing like someone's had a reality check or like, it's one of those things where it's like, we've had like a reality check in some way in the past. And it's like hard to, maybe it's hard for someone if something's happened in the past for them, like really hard to like not have their defenses up or be in a certain type of energy. But with this Five of Swords, it's almost like they're trying to put the sword, like the arrow down, the sword down. Show me these Four of Pentacles. Wow. Three of Swords, Six of Cups. Someone may be having a hard time releasing you. Knight of Cups on the bottom again. Queen of Swords energy here as well. So again, there could be some boundaries up between one or the both of you here. But Three of Swords, Six of Cups could be some heartbreak from the past, whether it's this person, whether this is you, but it's like we're holding on to something that maybe is having a hard time for one or the both people, if this is regarding a connection, to open up. You know, if this is regarding like something you're just trying to move towards in terms of what you're building and what you're nurturing, I feel like this could be impacting it in some way, just something from the past that's been very difficult, you know, very painful, maybe hurt your confidence. Now, if you're dealing with another person, I will say we have the Lovers here, a lot of Gemini energy. We have the Lovers here. And with this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, if there was something, someone may be feeling kind of better or more confident. This could be you too. What is the advice for the viewer? Temperance. Yeah, we are trying to find some balance and maybe even trying to transmute some energy here. We want to do what's best for us, and we want something to like feel like good. You know, like temperance is such well-being and regulation, even in your body, in your nervous system, something that feels balanced and harmonious, and it just flows and it's peaceful. So it's like we want peace ultimately, and we want to move towards our peace. But the Wheel of Fortune, we want some change. And I feel like there's some component of timing. It's like, I love this Wheel of Fortune because it always makes me feel like the universe spirit's like, it's time, you know, or like it's been enough time even for some of you. Show me one more here and I will definitely I will definitely continue this message for subscribers. We have the King of Pentacles here back. So we've seen like a lot of pairs, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You could be trying to ground your energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but you could be trying to really even financially ground something or feel stable in some way, or somebody wants to bring stability to this. So I will keep this going for subscribers. But with that being said, I'm sending so much love.